Welcome to Insomniac Live. It's a Monday, and we're gonna play Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. So guess what? We're both
jazzed about it, man. Jazz hands. Just ecstatic.
Wait, you didn't take your underwear off?
Oh, we're playing Going Commando. That's right, I forgot.
I thought you took your underwear off.
It's Going Commando.
Are you not going Commando yet?
Justin, did I or did I not go to the bathroom for what seemed like kind of a long time right before the stream started?
I think.
Yeah. I did.
You did.
I did.
So were you just like taking a dump, or are you actually going Commando? Is the real question.
Well,
this is not.
It's a mystery that we will solve throughout the course of this episode.
It was funny because we were sitting here about to start. We saw that Remaster Resistance and I Have Beast Blood were fighting with each other. I was like, well, what else is new? Hello, everybody. Northern Star Dragon, Zeke Fergay, I Have Beast Blood, Amazing Spider-Man, Black Cat Plays. Hi, welcome to the show. We're streaming all month for St Jude Play Live, which is a great charity for a children's hospital in Tennessee. If you clicked the link that we had on Twitter, you got here through that, or you can click the link that Justin's going to put in the chat. I see Swole Adam is commenting. That's Radam0. He loves it when we talk about Corey's underwear.
We're not talking about my underwear. We're talking about Going Commando, which is the game we're playing.
Which relates directly to
It's also a lifestyle choice.
But now, we're playing some Going Commando. Sophie Brennan will be joining us at 2:30. She's in a meeting right now, but she's gonna come. She's just back from vacation, and
exposed rods.
Yep. Oh, those jokesters. So that's happening, and it's busy times here. You guys all know we're gonna be at E3 next month. It's less than a month away now, which is bonkers. It's literally the Sony showcase, which is like the normal. It's what their press conference is. I know there's some confusion. It's still gonna be press conference-y.
Life can be very confusing, so get used to it, kids.
Oh yeah, I forgot how you could jump.
Oh, that's cool. Ooh,
yeah,
you made it.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, anyway, that's literally 4 weeks from today. How crazy is that? Dude, these are so good. Look at that. I remember, this was mind-blowing when it came out on PS2. We're playing Going Commando, our 2003 platform action game. Wasn't quite full-on shooter at that point. And we're on one of our spherical worlds, which Mario ripped off from us. No, Mario didn't rip it off from us. That's just a joke, because Ryan Schneider got in trouble one time when he said that Mario might have played, or that Miyamoto or like someone on that team might have played one of these games before Mario Galaxy. First, then they asked Miyamoto, and he's like, "What's Ratchet and Clank?" Burn, Miyamoto, burn. It feels like E3 2017 was yesterday. You're telling us. Does it feel like E3 was yesterday to you?
Not to me. I've gone through. Ooh.
Yeah, I actually changed my mind mid-jump about which direction I was gonna go and realized it was wrong. But I love how there's the giant beams of light. Oh, mother forker. Oh wait, I can still get out of this.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
nice
I was
recovery.
dead. I thought it was instant death.
Ted Price is a forgiving and benevolent god.
Yeah. Oh, look, these dip as you stand on them. That's so cool.
That is
that's great.
Neat. For PS2, that's
yeah,
really neat.
that's really great. Man, such good stuff. Such good stuff. Oh, this one must be connected to one that's far away.
Favorite thing announced at E3 ever?
Oh man, I always remember the Metal Gear Solid 2 trailer that was like 9 minutes long. Was one of those like mind-blowing trailers at the time. I'm trying to think of other great E3 announcements or trailers.
Did they announce Virtual Boy at E3? Or was it before E3?
That was before E3.
Because that would have been my moment.
Okay. We're not going to listen to Corey's answer. Any of you guys have favorite E3 announcements from back in the day? Or
R3 says guess who?
Resistance 3 was not announced at E3. That's untrue.
Remaster Resistance.
I know, but Resistance 3 was not announced at E3.
It wasn't.
We actually trolled the living hell out of people with the Resistance 3 announcement. It was one of my favorite things when we're done career-wise. Twilight Princess, Ratchet Clank 4269. I don't follow E3 to be honest. Yeah, it makes sense.
Any E3 involving Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, so actually Remastered Resistance has been great. It would have destroyed you at the time. So everyone was expecting us to announce Ratchet or Resistance 3, and that year we actually launched, or that fall we hadn't announced it because we pushed it back a year. So it was like instead of 2 years, it took 3, and people weren't expecting new Ratchet and Clank either at that point. So but everyone was expecting us to announce a new Resistance at Gamescom. And we and it was just sort of like everyone was talking about it, like, oh, there's going to be a new Resistance at Gamescom. I think actually, maybe even there was a billboard leak, like on the set of Battle LA or some stupid shit where we were like in some Sony Pictures movie and all that leaked. So anyway, people were all like, yeah, Sony's going to announce Resistance 3 at Gamescom. But we also were announcing Ratchet and Clank All for One, so we had 2 games to be announced. So I was like, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to just straight up tell people we're going to announce our next game at Gamescom. And we're going to say our next game, it's the game you've all been waiting for, it's all this stuff, like, and we hyped it all up, like, our next game announcement, like, just singular game. And then we announced All for One first. And so we like hyped it all up, like, oh, here comes our next game, and everyone's like, here comes Resistance 3, here comes Resistance 3, and then it was like, Ratchet and Clank All for One. And like the meltdown on NeoGAF was hysterical. It was like people were like, "What is this? I don't want this. I was expecting." It was so funny. And then right after that, we announced Resistance 3. Like Ted did the whole one more thing. I have one more thing.
That's pretty good.
Goomba39 says Dead Rising 1. Yeah, that trailer is like way better than Dead Rising itself was. I think that trailer was epic with the piano music. It was like the Lost. It was like doing the whole Lost music thing.
I remember. The sun on your skin, the bugs in your skin. We are the Desert Riders.
Remaster Resistance likes my troll.
I didn't fit in anywhere.
Ooh, Desert Riders.
I love this like commercial built into the game.
But these guys understand me. They really do.
Yeah, I'm just here for the bake sales. Oh yeah, I also make these cute gloves for all the guys.
All for One. We're actually at 4269, so he's worried All for One would be the last game or something. It's a good thing it sold well. Keep buying Ratchet games. That's the big key. Is Ratchet trying to look like a tough guy? Yeah, kinda.
So I just had to pull a few strings. Contract me as soon as you get more indignation. Fizz widget out.
You said contract me. Shouldn't have said contact me.
No, because he's a businessman. It's a pun.
Oh, okay.
Contract me? Yeah, he's the businessman. Black Cat Places, love the humor in these games. Yeah, so we are raising funds for St Jude Live. Justin just put the link on the chat, and we're trying to beat North Carolina. We made our total, so they increased the goal. I don't know why we increased the goal. That seems silly. We should just like run up the score. Why do we we were winning and now we're losing again?
Really?
Yeah. Tim increased the goal. It's now $1,000 instead of just.
Us versus North Carolina is like the Vietnam War.
Why we're just.
It's like we should, by all units of measure, we should win, but they're just so tenacious and like they're doing all these like guerrilla tactics and stuff.
Got it. Well, maybe you need to eat more poisonous food. Maybe like we should bring a poisonous snake in and agree to get bit by it if someone pays us enough money. That's actually pretty intense. Never mind. That sounded better in my head than it did coming out of my mouth.
I've heard that if you take small doses of snake venom, you build up immunities to it.
That makes sense. Why did that guy make glove with 5 fingers when they all have 3?
Because it looks more like a glove with 5 fingers.
Yeah, probably. And the whole 3-finger thing is because you can't do 4 fingers in Japan. That's why everyone has 3 fingers. Because they actually did originally have 4 fingers, and then They had like a thumb and 3 fingers, but that's bad in Japan, so they changed it.
Oh, because, yeah, we talked about this before, right? Yakuza cutting off fingers.
Yep, exactly.
Jeez.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy that it's so prevalent that it affects their pop culture.
Yeah, it's just like if you see people like that, you generally know, I guess. I don't know if the Yakuza is that prevalent anymore. What does this do?
Because here in America, if you see someone that's missing a finger, you just assume that like they're really into John Deere products.
I love Seeker. I love every game. Like ever since Contra, like Seeker weapons are the best. It's just like forget fire and forget weapons are so fun. Yeah, I don't really see us making a Vietnam game. Of course, Remaster Resistance would like that. I don't know. I mean, I kind of feel like in Resistance you are sort of like the Resistance. Like you do sort of use guerrilla tactics to fight the Chimera. Like you see that especially in Resistance 3.
Yep.
Look, we even had riders. You know, we just saw the riders in Kraken Time in Krell Canyon and everything with the. And look at this, we had riders back then. Hi, sheep from Poland. Come on, boys, let's do this.
Nice.
Wasn't that great?
Made pretty short work of them.
Yeah, man, Blitz Cannon is OP.
Oh. These guys look scary. Like dewbacks.
I like the Star Wars reference. I like the Star Wars reference. Okay, see that the Solo movie's supposedly good. This excites me quite a bit.
Oh, that's interesting. I'll see it for the visuals. Don't know about the plot. We'll see.
It's next week, man. It's next week. Though I know so many people have seen it already, and it makes me mad, including Brandon Tar.
Ah.
Like a friend of mine went to a press screening. I was like, dude, come on. Oh look, we got a checkpoint. Well, let's try to open this up some more.
Remaster Resistance watched Full Metal Jacket recently. That movie's nuts. That movie's very intense.
Yeah, leveled up too. Dude, we're crushing this right now. Absolutely crushing it. So, anyone, can you do anything fun this weekend, Corey?
No, I drove to Fresno and then came back.
That sounds fun.
No, that drive sucks.
Well, sorry to hear that. Did you see Black Panther yet?
Nope.
It's out on Blu-ray tomorrow. No excuses.
I don't buy movies.
I just mean you can rent it, but it's like usually a digital rental. For like
I mean, like I don't pay money for content. I guess I should have said.
Wow.
I find a way to get it for free, legally.
Mm-hmm. So basically, you want me to lend you my Blu-ray of Black Panther when it comes in tomorrow.
Or I mean, my other friend buys literally everything, and he has a nicer TV than me, so I just go to his house to watch something. I just haven't had a chance, and he's been busy too. Mm-hmm. But we watched Heat in 4K there. That was nice.
Yeah.
Another great film.
Yeah, those early Michael Mann movies are great.
Yeah.
Especially his color, but the color mapping on that's.
Whoa, what was that?
I don't know. It was like a death. How come the lava gun was never brought back? I don't know.
The lava cooled into.
Yeah, there hasn't been an eruption in a while.
Yeah. What is the magma called once it's cooled down?
Rock.
But isn't it a special type of rock?
I don't know. Volcanic rock?
Volcanic rock, yes. It's cooled into volcanic rock.
I was like, well, that seemed pretty obvious to me.
Yeah.
That was like a $200 category of Jeopardy. Like, this can't be the answer. It's too obvious. No, Corey was asking for the obvious answer. Oh, hello there.
Excuse me. I think I just blew another vacuum tube. Should I have a look?
Oh, that's what that smell is.
You young people are so
Obsidian?
fresh these days.
It's not obsidian. Obsidian is like what you make spears out of. You wouldn't make it out of volcanic rock because it actually crumbles pretty easily. It's kind of like coral. At least that's my understanding.
Well, there may be some level of volcanic rock that turns into obsidian. Or it's just a Game of Thrones thing.
Huh.
Oh, look at that. Like, look, it carried over.
Naturally occurring volcanic glass.
Oh,
Volcanic
okay.
glass. So look, if you previously played the other games, you would get free weapons. But instead, we have to repay. Oh, look at that. The Rhino's 1,000,000 bolts. But look.
Oh, you only got 18,000.
Oh, well, I get the bomb glove for free. And we're going to get the decoy for 5,000. And we're going to get the Tesla claw for 8,000.
You're broke now.
Damn. I know, look, I just went on a shopping spree here. And now. Oh, I actually have to upgrade my. I think I have to. Man, this is. I forgot about having. Oh, man. You have to actually, like.
So, the part where the buildings are falling apart was the shot in Isle of Dogs in East London where they were paving the way for Cannery Wharf. What are you... I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh. Yeah, I missed that. Seems like my first time playing it. No, I haven't played.
Full Metal Jacket.
Filmed it in Europe.
Oh, well, you know
Oh,
what also
yeah,
is in
yeah,
you know what
okay.
also is in Canary Wharf in London was Rogue One. The subway station is like there's a sequence where they're running through. But if you really look, it's very clearly a subway station in Canary Wharf.
You see like little kids running into the wall to go
No, it's
to
like all the
wizard school.
stormtroopers. I mean, whatever else happened there got significantly cut out when Tony Gilroy redid that movie, but
Cannery Wharf.
it's Cannery?
According to Remaster Resistance, who's a good old chap from that area. Tally-ho, yeah.
Oh, look, it's a decoy.
That's sweet.
We have
Oh.
one. We have one right there.
Yes.
Look.
Look at this, now it's like a VR experience. Oh, he's dead now.
Hold on. I'll put another one.
Okay.
There it is.
There he is.
It's a different. He has a different costume on though. Or does he wear whatever costume?
Yeah, he has a
you're wearing?
different
I guess
costume
that's
there.
maybe from the first game.
Okay. No, that's what you said, Corey. I was making fun of you. Oh.
No, it's
Oh,
Canary.
it
like
is
the bird.
Canary
Ah,
Wharf.
I thought so. I was like, I've been there. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it right.
But there's something that is Cannery.
You mean the level in Resistance?
Maybe I'm thinking of Sean Connery.
That's not what your mother said last
Yeah.
night. I crack myself up.
If we don't have any ideas for a new Ratchet and Clank game, don't be shy. We can help you.
Nah, man.
Or I can help you. Says Sheep from Poland.
Nah, man. When we did that weapons make a weapon contest way back in the day for what game was that? Was that for this? No, it was for Cracking Time. We owned all the right everything you submitted. We own. So like now we have plenty of ideas. We just keep going back to that list. That should last us forever. So we're good. Thanks though. I'm just kidding. Actually, it was really funny because most of those ideas we'd already had. Yeah, I'm just noting this decoy glove is like regular Ratchet, not the armor. But and maybe it was the first game it wore that. But I feel like that was a promo item for the second game, not the first game. But I may be wrong. Is there a logo on the blue thing?
It's a PS2.
No, what game though? Is there a game logo?
It just says Ratchet and Clank.
Okay, where am I supposed to go? I missed a turn somewhere.
Northern Star Dragon. Which way do we go? For you guys that were talking about Full Metal Jacket, I have the ultimate fan detail for that movie. So at the
They
end,
saw your butt, so they know that you're Commando. Thank you, by the way.
oh, crap! Wait, that's impossible. My T-shirt's like extra long
I
today.
know. I think it was the bend.
There was no butt sticking out.
I think so.
I'm not going Commando, so there was
Pretty
a
sure.
protective.
Well, then obviously
intermittent
your
layer.
underwear was sliding down, man.
No
I don't know,
way.
there's some plumber's crack going
No,
on there.
impossible.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No.
I don't know. I'm just telling you
They're
what chat saw.
exaggerating. They saw my butt through my pants, unless they have X-ray vision or something.
Well, I don't know what he's done with those cameras over here, but it's possible.
Don't clip it, Jesus Christ. Justin, how bad was the damage, honestly?
It wasn't bad, Corey. You're fine.
Yeah.
You're just pulling your fucking chains.
Yeah, I knew it. You guys.
I like how Corey was actually a little nervous there. We had
Well,
a
hey,
little...
I'm not as young as I used to be. Now it's kind of like I don't have full.
Scary down there.
Yeah, I don't have full control over myself like I used to. Now it's like, you get a little older and like things happen, right?
Oh, the original weapons don't level up, do they? Damn, I forgot about that.
Well, at least now you can just use whatever weapon you feel like.
Well, no, just stick to the weapons that can level up.
So, in Full Metal Jacket, the main dude, he's wearing a peace symbol on a button on his shirt. And at the end, he has to execute the one sniper that's wounded. And he's holding the gun on the sniper, and the camera's just a steady shot on him, and he's kind of moving his body a little bit. And right when he gets to the point where his like the pin's here and the jacket, the camera angle makes it so you can no longer see the peace symbol at all. That very frame is when he pulls the trigger and executes the sniper. And it's like a little moment of character development that explains that at that moment his innocence is lost. Sophie's coming at 2:30.
Yeah, Sophie will be here at 2:30. She's in a meeting right now. It's probably a meeting about, how we're finishing the game. So, that's what I did this weekend. I literally played, I don't know, I've been playing since last week, but I probably put in 4 or 5 hours on Friday and another 8-9 hours yesterday into Spider-Man at home. It's great. Very good. I just spent the whole weekend playing Spider-Man PS4. I went and saw Weird Al this weekend.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was amazing. Brian Johnson was there, and there's a bunch of celebrities there. It was just cool that Weird Al draws celebrities, which I think is kind of fun.
Where was the venue?
It was the Ace Hotel, or the Ace Theater at the Ace Hotel.
Okay.
The theater at the Ace Hotel probably is the correct name. So he's only playing basically his originals. He's not playing his parodies. He does one medley of parodies, but they're all in a different style at the end, and even a bunch of his originals are in different styles. So he played Dare to Be Stupid, but it was in the style of the Grateful Dead.
Oh man, I would have liked to hear it in its normal form.
Well, but some of the songs are just it's just oh, you've heard it in its normal form so many times. So it's kind of fun to hear it. And he's got the band, and they're great. It's kind of weird. It was seeing the Eagles or something, because they're all old and they all are sitting. Al doesn't look old, but he's almost 60.
Right.
And they're all sitting on chairs. But the set lists change up drastically every night, and so he was. So I was really lucky because I got to see him play 2 songs I really was hoping for, but had no idea if we were gonna get it or not, which were Albuquerque and The Night Santa Went Crazy.
Oh man, it's been a long time since I heard those songs.
Yeah, they're great.
Charged thermal pellets that can thaw an ice block or freeze a body of water. Gadgetron will pay me millions.
Hey, I don't know how long you've been frozen, but I don't think Gadgetron's operating.
Oh, so I got really confused this weekend. I was watching this old movie on Netflix called 3,000 Miles to Graceland, where Kevin Costner and Kurt Russell dress up like Elvis and shoot a bunch of people. And there's a kid in it, and I was like, what's that kid in? I feel like I've seen him before or something. And I looked up the credits, and his name's David Kaye. And I was like, wait, what? Because the movie's older, right? And I was like, is that the David Kaye? And I looked it up, and his profile was Canadian voice actor David Kaye, and it was the same guy in 3,000 Miles to Graceland. I was like, wow. So David Kaye, before he did Ratchet, he was a child actor in this movie with Kurt Russell and Kevin Costner dressing up like Elvis. That's really weird. And then I dug deeper and found there's actually 2 Canadian voice actors named David Kaye who do video games.
Oh, that's even weirder.
And one of them also happened to be in 3,000 Miles to Graceland as a child, and the other one is
Clank.
Is our Clank, yeah. But I was very confused for half an hour.
I don't really know how to answer questions like how big is Ratchet's E3 or Spider-Man's E3. I don't know how to answer that question.
It's about this and then that.
It's it's
and then
a
on
thing.
that way, and you
I love how
stack
he,
it.
look, I
that-
love how he skates. Look at this.
that.
So good. It's like, and he's like, there's like ice physics and everything. It'll be fun. We're excited for you to see it, and we're working on it. I'm not gonna tell you what I was playing in Spider-Man. I just was playing Spider-Man. Wait, did we do everything on this planet we're supposed to do? Oh no, we're supposed to go back over here. Okay.
The wind in your hair.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I always press circle to exit and then fail miserably. Well, I put it in the quick select because I know I might need it on this planet. I can't tell you what you're getting at E3 at all. That's all secrets. Am I just supposed to... Is there a bridge? Am I just supposed to swing across this?
You need to stretch jump across the Gadgetron weapon vendor to get the races, which is needed to progress.
Hey, who let you in here? Get lost before I flatten your robot into a hubcap.
Touch him, and it's Plasma City.
Well,
Gosh, you didn't have to yell. Why did you have to yell?
Hey, man.
I can't hear you. La 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 la. Only the little guy.
Sir, it is okay. We are your fellow desert riders.
You're? So you understand my sensitivities?
Absolutely, sir. We just came here to race.
Well, you can borrow my bluebell, so long as you're gentle. She just needs a few repairs.
Hang in there, my brother. Bluebell is in good hands.
see, now I need the... Oh, Corey, it's your favorite thing. Oh. I looked the wrong one. I don't know what Barry McOckner is. I don't know who that is. Sophie should be here any minute now. Yep, that's true. Anytime, whenever her meeting ends.
Oh!
Fail.
I'll get it next time.
Here we go.
Yeah. I was one off.
Yep, you're one off.
I did let you down, and the longer you stay watching, the more I will let you down.
Okay, hover bikes.
Ooh, nice. That was a good observation, Northern Star Dragon, about if Ratchet were to be a mechanic on your car, it would end up looking like a car from Twisted Metal. I love Twisted Metal 2. That was such a fun game. I used to play the Paris level with my friend 2-player all the time, and there were mimes that you could run over and splatter them all over the place.
But she never told me she was a mime.
Yeah.
God, this is so fast.
It's like F-Zero.
Yeah, kind of. Did you see the rumor about an F-Zero kart racer? Or Star Fox kart racer like F-Zero from Retro?
I did not.
Switch? Yeah. Dude, this is crazy. This looks so good.
It's really cool. This is just kind of like a little side thing in the main game. Because there are entire games that are like this, and this is just like 2 games in one. What value? Oh!
Oh. What value when you run your hover bike into a wall at full speed?
They're asking if you're drunk because of the way you're driving.
Yep.
We can't be drunk on stream. It's against the charity rules.
Is it really?
Oh no, wait. We can't be drinking on stream. You can show up to it drunk. You just can't drink anymore once you're
You
here.
put that Wendy's cup under the table then? No, I'm just kidding. Today's stream is brought to you by Wendy's. Wendy's, where you can get a 50-cent small Frosty.
I did do that deal, and it was delish.
I was like, oh, I'm feeling pretty good about my spot in this race, and then I see I'm 8th.
Yeah.
What happened?
Ratchet Clank is saying to tell you to get every boost.
Well,
You've been told. I did serve that.
sir.
piece of information. I mean, you're doing pretty good. It is a hard-looking race. Oh, nice. You're doing really good. I'm surprised that.
Tell that. Thank you. You first one. Oh, mother
I'll do
forker.
it. Let me try the race afterwards.
Oh yeah, you get to try it next. Trust me. I feel like we're do really well on the stream until we get to a race, and then it's just like hover boots and cracking time. Nope. Ouch.
19 seconds. Okay, wait. So what are the? Is it gonna say the controls again?
Well, it's really just X and R1, because there's no weapons.
So X is go faster, or is
Yeah,
brake?
you use the boost. No,
Use
X is
boost.
go fast, and then R1 is boost. There's no real.
There's
break.
no brake.
No. So you hold X, and then you get those boosts. So you got to pick up those little pyramids, and then now you can press R1 to boost.
How long does it last?
You just it runs out. You basically need to pick
I
up
see.
every single boost on
I
the
see how it
racetrack.
works. Okay.
So you hold X to
Okay,
go.
I see now.
And you basically
I
just
didn't
want to
get
use the
that one.
boosts.
Okay.
You did. It's a little. You have to press R1 to use it though. And you can only hold up to 3 of them, so you kind of want to.
Oh, okay. So you're like using them all the time.
Got
Not
it.
really saving them.
Right. You shouldn't really be saving it.
I get it now. Okay.
But you also should not be missing them either. If you have any desire.
I got all the
Corey,
desire in my heart.
Corey, you've never played this game, right?
No.
Yes.
Sophie,
yes. They're asking about you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I need more boosts.
Because they missed you apparently.
Oh,
It's been too long, Sophie.
yeah, it has been. It's been
Where-
quite a while.
Where were you?
In a meeting.
No, I meant
Oh,
last week.
in a meeting for 2 weeks.
Yeah, in a 2-week meeting. You've been gone.
Yeah.
You were on vacation.
Yeah, I actually wasn't anywhere. It was a staycation. My parents were visiting.
Oh, nice.
And we organised it long time ago.
Got it. So
So-
yeah. So you know, you're now minty fresh.
Yes. I'm glad to be back.
Yeah.
I love my parents.
2 weeks is a long time.
Well, they're still here, so it's actually 3 weeks.
Oh, 3 weeks
But-
is an even longer time.
But 2 weeks is a very long time. So it's nice to be back to what feels like some sort of normalcy.
And so now at least you get a little break from them when you come to work during the day.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
It's
Oh,
like-
sorry, I've got to go to work, guys. Entertain yourselves.
Did you leave them a car or what are they doing today?
My mum is in Nevada right now, actually. She's going to the Grand Canyon.
Oh, nice.
But my dad didn't want to do it because he doesn't like flying. So
Okay.
it's just he flew there, so he was like, no way. And she's going in a helicopter, and he's just like, nope.
So when is their boat back?
You're laughing, but literally when they first were going to come out here, they were looking at how we get a ship out here.
Boost, Corey, boost! You have 3 of them.
Come on, man.
Well, yeah.
It
is a third lap, huh?
Yeah. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, mate?
I can't remember this bit of the game. But yeah, so...
Almost there. Boost!
Oh,
by 0.6 seconds.
Here, you want to give it a try now?
Probably.
Yeah.
I'll probably be really bad.
So X is accelerate. You hold that down like the whole time. R1 is boost, and you get 3 boosts.
You just need to always boost. Always be when you have a boost.
So wait,
use it.
X is go.
Hold down
X is
X.
go, and then you pick up the pyramids, and then press R1 to boost when you have a
Okay.
pyramids, and you can hold up the 3 of them. But essentially, you just always want to boost when you have it, and
Okay.
always pick up every single boost on the track. Those are your 2 goals.
There's no point
And then
breaking, I imagine.
No.
Don't crash into a direct.
You can
wall.
let off the gas if like you're going way off course, but yeah.
Woo! I'm driving. This is how I drive in real life, so terrifying.
They all expect. Well, she's.
I think my
Oh!
That's exactly how I drive in real life.
I couldn't tell how many boosts I had at quick glance. Now I get it. Now that I'm not playing and I can concentrate on the HUD.
Are you critiquing this game? This perfectly built game?
It is. It's amazing.
Oh my god.
I don't know if any of you guys watched Silicon Valley in the chat, but ludicrous mode on Tesla was definitely a theme of last night's episode.
I have not seen the latest Silicon Valley.
It's great. It was the finale of the season.
Is it? Sugar.
I know, already. Sophie, so the only thing we have to warn you about, because of your mouth, is this is a live stream for the kids.
I know, so I just said sugar, so...
I know, I was just like, I heard sugar,
She's a
so
pro.
I was like, I think you know about this.
I could have said Sugar Alley Water. That's the long version.
Sugar Alley Water.
That's a real thing.
What is that?
It means licorice water.
It means what?
Licorice water.
Yep. Licorice water.
Ugh, gross. Licorice is gross.
Licorice is amazing.
No.
Oh! Where did that guy come from?
There's like those little penguins in
Do you
Mario
like black?
Kart.
Do you like black licorice?
Yeah. Salted
Okay.
black licorice is amazing too.
Do people
Shout
in the
out for the Swedes and Norwegians and stuff like that.
Well, look, I like pickled fish and stuff, but black licorice is gross. I don't know. Chat, what's your vote on black licorice? I wish there's a way to do like an instant poll in the chat.
Oh no!
You're doing fine. This is the final lap.
No, my palms are getting sweaty now. This is it. This is where it slide.
You have time.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Don't laugh too much, Justin. We're gonna make you come over here and do it if we all fail another round.
Oh no!
Oh, Billy says +1 on black licorice. Is that +1 meaning you like it or +1 meaning you hate it? Gross.
I'm just holding down this button.
Radam says the most disgusting thing on earth. Northern Star Dragon says can't stand it.
Oh no!
Phoenix Gladiator says worst thing ever. Licorice sucks. Okay, good. Oh, Billy, you love it. Oh! You thought it was a ramp to the right. You thought that was a ramp. No, you go to the left.
Stupid thing is there.
See, that's the thing. You have to decide like how much you want to go for the boost, because sometimes it can really.
Who made this game?
derail you.
Well, should we go drag him out of his office?
Please. Cool. 6.
All right,
Great.
all right. I'm gonna try one more time. We'll get some.
Do we have to win? Because we already got second.
No, we have to win.
But I mean, like, what happens if you get just in the top 3? Is that enough to like advance in the main game?
I don't think so. I think you gotta win.
Oh, okay.
This is like back when video games didn't handhold, dude. You know better. Oh, that's why you need those ramps.
Alright.
Alright. Well, I think either if you can't get it, I think you'll get it. If you don't get it, I think I can get it. Now I know the boost strategy.
Yeah, that's what I kept telling you. Just never save a boost. Just always use it. There's no point.
I mean, I pretty much had my finger just down on the R1 button the whole thing.
I think my thing was just that I wanted to use them as I come out of a turn instead of when I go into a turn, so that it's easier
Oh no!
This is not looking good. It's not looking good.
Who built the map here? Because they deliberately put that there.
Mm-hmm.
That was very deliberate.
Yeah, that was to mess with us.
Yeah, remaster resistance. I got 2nd place, jerk.
Oh.
You can say that. That's not a swear.
Yeah, jerk is fine.
Yeah. And also, remaster resistance is one of our buds.
How do I keep
take
hitting?
the criticism?
Take the
Like,
heat.
I did not have a problem with those ramps at all on my first race, and now I'm just constantly missing them and hitting the water.
You're doing fine. You still have a lap and a half, and now you're hauling. So.
Yeah, but I feel like I'd be in much better shape if I was like in the front of the pack right now instead.
You're
of...
6.
You're
Don't-
doing
just keep
totally
going.
fine though. Yeah.
Just hold down R1. Just pretend that it's not a choice. It's speed. You're playing speed.
That was close.
Like the movie Speed. You just can't slow down or it blows up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
See, I'm down to 8 though already.
It's cool.
You
I'm
got
in
a
the
whole
pack.
lap though.
5th. 4th.
Yeah, they're right in front of you.
Yeah, look at them. You can see them all. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
It's okay.
You're good. You're fine.
You just get a couple boosts and you're fine.
Just don't think about it.
Yeah, think about like something different, salsa dancing, or something like that.
Salsa dancing.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Oh yeah.
Yep. It's like you take all the salsa and you pour it on yourself, and then you do the hokey pokey.
That's not what salsa dancing is.
That's my understanding of it.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, 2nd. Come on, you can do this. I believe in you. Oh, inch
Beautiful.
forward. Okay, don't crash where I crash. Don't go for that pyramid, or maybe do, but like, don't think there's a ramp. Don't crash in this last bit here. this cheeky tunnel that's coming up. Oh, 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 they're right in your bum. Oh, press that button.
Okay.
Hey! Oh
Nice.
man,
I think my time was actually slower than yours.
yeah. Like what the heck? I think the game was feeling
Yeah, there's a
sorry
little bit of
for
rubber banding.
Yeah.
Look at that. There it is. Oh yeah, you got first place. Great racing, buddy.
Here, take this helmet so the guys know you're one of us.
Clank looks so good in that helmet.
Hey, look at Generation 1 iPad.
James did something. Yeah. Generation 1 iPad. That's funny. Did you see this yet?
I have not, but I'm supposed to have one.
So that's the very first one.
Slashed
Flown over from China. The others are getting put on the boat. They'll be here soon. So, yeah. Like,
I've actually never seen any of this stuff.
yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Beautiful book.
Yeah, it turned out real nice. It turned out real nice. Haddish, thank you for the follow. Oh, wow. There's a bunch of followers just now. Jet Set Rocket, Gashum Manseda, Infinity 4, Nivik V2, Misery 27. Thank you all for following. I think all the followers just happened just because Sophie joined us.
Really?
I think so.
Sweet.
I think so. I think they all joined for you.
Or maybe they're hoping for a sneak peek of the book. I don't want to spoil it for myself.
No, don't spoil. There's lots of good stuff in there. There's some stuff that no one's seen before in that book.
No one, not even the person who drew it.
Well,
they
no,
drew it
wearing a
blindfolded.
blindfold,
no,
yeah.
yeah, Dave did not.
Dave is good enough to do that, I bet.
And you know what? I'm gonna save my weapons for actual weapons I can level up. I don't buy weapons I can't level up. Actually, no. I want to go this way, don't I? My ship's over there, isn't it?
How did we get the animation so good in our games, even in the smaller cutscenes?
Blood, sweat, and tears. Right?
It's pretty much how you do anything, really.
Yeah, right.
Just hit it with a hammer long enough and hard enough
Yeah.
until it looks good.
Oh. Do we have
That's
any?
your age-old wisdom right there.
Yeah.
How many Scottish employees do we have?
I think technically 2.
Who's the second?
Neil.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay.
He doesn't have an accent.
Yeah,
so-
that's why it's hard to tell.
Yeah. Well, he does have an accent, but it's not Scottish.
Did you do anything fun with your parents while they were here? Like, what did they want to do in California when they were here?
So my mom insisted on going to Hollywood, and I insisted on not going to Hollywood.
So they went without you?
No, I took them through and showed them bits of it, but I mean we didn't stop off or anything like that. We didn't have time. We were like rushing all over the place. So but when I drove through it, my mom was like, it's not quite what I imagined it to be.
Just a bunch of homeless people.
Yeah.
Like,
It looks pretty run down in bits as well. So, but I took my mum up to San Francisco for 4 days. We were up there.
great.
Was she like, it's not quite like I imagined it would be.
Actually,
It's kind of worn down a little bit.
Actually, I was dreading that because I know what San Francisco's like these days. But when we went, it was actually really much more pleasant than I expected it to be. We had a really good time. She spent a whole day shopping at Macy's, which is basically just like a novelty for them. So, you know, which was, and usually it's my nightmare, but since it was a weekday, like nobody was there, so it was actually pretty
Isn't
good.
it just like Harrods though? I mean, I don't mean
Yeah,
that was in
but I
Scotland.
mean, Harrods is in London.
Right. So, but like you don't have giant department stores in Scotland.
You do. There's one in Edinburgh, I think, called Jenner's, but it's like it's not got quite the same prestige. And
Like, do you have like a kilt warehouse or something?
wow.
Because
Bringing out the stereotypes already.
we have boot warehouse here, like with cowboy boots. So I was wondering. We do. No, I went up to visit my grandma, and I went by this big place called Boot Warehouse, and there's like a sign, and it was on the side of the freeway.
It's
yeah,
Fresno.
and I was like, okay.
They need boots there.
Well, they were like designed. Anyway, I'm going off topic.
There's a lot of like Scottish shops that sell a bunch of Scottish tat essentially, you know, but it's not. They love selling those like towel kilts. Because real kilts cost a lot of money. Like if you want a full like get up head to toe, it's like I don't know, hundreds of pounds. You know what I mean? Like £1,000 or something like that. But I don't know because I'm a lady and our dress isn't as fun as a kilt.
You're a lady, so only the guys wear the skirts.
Yeah,
over there,
basically.
right? Okay.
Yeah. One time I actually want to wear a skirt is time I'm not supposed to.
What about like family seals or family crests or something like that. Is that like a big thing over there or not really?
No, I mean, no. Nobody. As far as I'm aware, nobody really cares.
So my family is Scottish, and we have a family. We have our family crest.
Yeah, it's like.
But it's probably
it's an
because we aren't
Americanized
actually.
tradition.
It's an Americanized tradition. We're like, it's like us trying to like reclaim our Scottish heritage or something.
I mean, I've got nothing against it. It's just nobody I know cares about that stuff.
Right.
So.
Or maybe like your family's is like a wiener dog, and you're like, let's just move past that.
I'd love
We're
it
gonna
if it was
distance
a wiener
ourselves
dog.
from that.
It's probably something lame.
Well, they're all like
a slug.
They're mostly like lions or griffins or something, right? Like.
There it is.
I mean, I honestly, all I know is they have like the tartans. That's where my knowledge ends. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just say you're from the Clan MacLeod.
Yes, Connor MacLeod, the best.
the most real Scotsman. Never mind the Scotsman that plays the Spanish Egyptian.
Oh yeah, that was weird casting.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked that he was in the movie, but yeah, he did play a Spanish Egyptian in Highlander. That makes no sense.
With the worst accent.
Yeah.
Everybody had terrible accents. At least they kept it consistent.
Yeah, that's true.
How come there's so many bits of this one I don't remember that are not running and gunning?
Well, I mean, going Commando didn't have as much running gunning. Like, you know, it evolved. Up Your Arsenal is where it turned into like super running gunning.
That's the third one, right?
Yes. There's not a lot of variety back then. I feel like people hated these flight sequences though.
I hated it because you can't invert the
Oh.
up down.
Yeah, that. Wait, no, it isn't. You can't uninvert it. You mean?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, because it is inverted, which is like to me is accurate. Like I play shooters uninverted, but like if I'm flying a fighter, I want it inverted like a actual flight stick.
Yeah.
But I understand why that is not for everyone. I come from a family of pilots, so.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, I am the black sheep. Everyone else is in the Air
Well,
Force.
you're sort of like an extension of that. You're like piloting with the control. Like, don't they use an Xbox controller for drones?
I don't think drones do, but some systems, like there was a tank that used. I remember Microsoft got all weird about like the fact when it came out, like, and didn't really want people talking about the fact that they had like just taken, and I think it was pretty like the defense contractor basically bought like Xbox 360 controllers for PC off the shelf, and then use them so you could like people in the Abrams tank who were firing the main gun could just use an Xbox controller to shoot the gun.
Oh wow! And I think it's that way for certain submarine controls also.
Yeah, they've used it because like I mean, hey, it's really good for 3D space control for 3D.
But it kind of dehumanizes when they're like, all right, push the kill button, and they're like, oh, it's just like you know, Call of Duty, only real people.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I remember actually when the Xbox 360 controller for Windows came out, they hadn't announced it, and it just showed up at like I worked at a Best Buy, and it just showed up, and I had it in my hands. And I'm like, well, this is new, and I like took a photo, and we ran a news story, and like all these places picked up our news story because like I just happened to be at a Best Buy when it came in, and was like, well, this is news. And I sent it to one of my friends who did PR for Xbox, and he's like, where did you get that? Like, too late, I have it now.
So is that a slip or?
You know, I just think it wasn't like a big enough thing to really announce it, but it like came, and I don't know. I don't know if it slipped or what happened. Okay, we have a new planet. You want to play? Who wants to play the planet?
Let Sophie play. I'm not very good anyway.
Josh gave us a big donation, $100.
Who did? Josh Manette? Cool. Well, Burbank back in the lead. Thanks, Habinski.
Keep going.
And $101.
I don't have 100 M&Ms in front of me, but just pretend. We're trying to like.
Wait, was he trying to beat Bill? Was he trying to beat Billy's record?
Eat an M&M for every dollar?
We were doing that, and then it got out of hand.
Yeah, because he's allergic to peanut butter.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I did realize if we were going to be doing that, I should actually be using the peanut M&Ms, not the peanut butter M&Ms, because I would have more of a reaction from them. People were disappointed in my lack of...
So they wanted to go to hospital.
But it's not so bad that I'm going to start like foaming at the mouth and everything. It's just bad enough that I kind of like have mild irritation, start coughing, but it won't close up all the way.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
it won't close up all the way. I probably won't die.
Because I still eat them recreationally at PBJ or like, you know, Reese's, whatever.
What you can do is double up. You can get the peanut butter ones, and I can get the milk chocolate. You know.
Yeah.
Lactose intolerant, so it'll be all good. You know.
Just watch us all suffer for the donations.
Justin, did you let Anal City through?
No, I don't think so. Did I?
Someone let it through.
Well, let's check this
Like
place
he
out
said,
and know where it's headed.
Ratchet 4269 was trying to say Canal City, but he said Anal City.
Oh.
We were playing it. The bot held it, but then someone let it through.
It's just a city full of people that are really like uptight about stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what everyone's
I obviously accepted that song.
Oh, you did accept it? Okay. I was just like, I didn't do it. It's like, oh wait, I did it.
Yeah.
I was like Corey when he deleted Feral Rights. It's like, I didn't, oh wait, I did it. We ever told that story on the stream?
We're not going to tell this story.
Wait, you deleted a game?
No, I'm not talking about it.
Really? I mean, that happens at least like once every project. Happened at my last company too. Like right near the very end, someone managed to delete the whole game off the depot.
Yep.
Yeah. We got it back.
Yeah, that's a good thing. There's lots of versioning.
There's always backups.
There's lots of versioning to prevent that.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes.
But you knew something was wrong when every core engineer in the company was around the same person's desk, and they weren't an engineer.
Oh boy. I mean, back in the old days, like when we were making Resistance, like they'd they'd release a tools patch, and no one would be able to, like, the game wouldn't run for like 2 or 3 days afterwards.
Oof.
Yeah, that was like.
How'd you shoot? Wait, why am I?
Oh, so you have to press triangle,
Okay,
and then so the top 3 ones are the weapons that can get experience. So I recommend sticking with those because I remember
the
super
secret
anal
gun.
in
Is
Anal
that the one you
City,
hold and it like?
Yeah, you just press circle and it
like
and it'll fire. But you're not using a weapon right now. You have the thing. You're on a gadget.
What?
Sorry. There you go.
Okay.
So, now press
Oh, I
circle.
think I accidentally. Oh my goodness, I'm really bad. It's been a while. Is this the one that first introduced Draven?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, it did.
It feels so floaty compared to the new one. Boom, boom. Yeah, I like this one. I remember this one.
Remastered Resistance says, why do you work at Insomniac and not Rockstar North? Or did you already move before getting a job?
Kinda, yeah. Insomniac's much more in line with what I want to do, basically. But, yeah.
Nice.
Rockstar North's in Edinburgh. In the centre of Edinburgh. But they have a really nice office, like, location. Like, I was always really jealous. My gran lives really near it. Oh, I don't think I can go here now.
Oh yeah, actually, you want to go back and then there's the gadget you have.
I
You
need
can
the
freeze it.
hydro
Yep.
thing.
Yeah, we can freeze it. Yeah,
Oh,
though
okay.
it was that one you're using. No, you have it. You already have it.
I do?
Yeah, press triangle, and then go to the temperature thing on the right,
Oh,
and then
from-
fire that into the water.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I had to wait a while there.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was doing anything.
Boom. But, yeah, my gran lives really close, actually, to their old offices on Leith. And I used to walk past it every day when I finished college. And I was like, dang, it's cool. But was not to be.
Do they have a
Are you
Arthur
excited?
Conan Doyle like monument there?
Did they have a what? Sorry?
Arthur Conan Doyle monument in Edinburgh?
Arthur Conan. Oh, is this the author or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. On the top of Leith, there's his old house used to be there, and there's a big statue. Right, it's right across from the old Rockstar offices, actually. Oh, shit.
That would be why I'd want to work there, so I could look out the window at the statue of Arthur.
But you know who my favorite Scottish author is?
Are they trashy?
Nope.
Better be trashy.
Nope. It's pretty easy. I think he's Scottish.
Oh no, I died. Not surprising, seeing as I'm really
Tolkien?
died. J.K. Rowling.
Nope.
They're English, actually.
She's not Scottish, is she?
She lives in Scotland.
Does she really?
Lives in Edinburgh. At least she died when I last remember.
What, who is it?
Ian Banks. Is he Scottish?
Yeah, he's Scottish. The author I'm thinking of was Scottish, as I thought. No. This is really easy, guys.
George Martin?
He's not Scottish. I don't know. I don't read books. I'm not educated.
Dr. Seuss.
Nope.
Robbie Burns.
Nope, not Robbie Burns. Robbie's an interesting name.
Robbie.
Not Rabby. Robbie. Robbie's an interesting name.
How about,
anyone in the chat can guess who my favorite Scottish author is?
Me.
Nope.
Emails.
Nope.
I do good emails.
I'm trying to think of other Scottish people that write books.
I don't know. You should get Highsmith here. He's all about Scottish poetry and much more than I am. Where are
Not
these
even a
guys
poet.
coming
This guy
from?
wrote multiple classics.
He's a poet?
Nope, not a poet. Well, maybe he wrote poems. I don't know. I think he did write some poems because most people, older authors, wrote poems and stuff. But he's best known for his novels.
Grisham?
Not
John
Arthur
Grisham?
Conan Doyle. We just went over there. The Habinski, Robert Louis Stevenson, my ancestor.
Oh,
He's
Robert
your-
Louis Stevenson.
He's your legit ancestor?
Yes.
Or are you just making that up?
Nope, actually, I am distantly related to Robert Louis Stevenson. And all the Stevenson clan in Scotland.
Oh, but what Stevensons?
That's pretty cool.
They built the lighthouses
There's more than one?
in Scotland.
Did you just say White Houses?
Lighthouses.
Lighthouses. I was like, White Houses.
No,
I was
they
like, that's
built
a
them.
really weird claim to fame, but okay.
Yeah, no, they-
Every house that's painted white you've ever seen is made by this guy here.
Every single
Yeah.
one.
I smashed the crates. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I'm
Sophie,
smashing crates.
they're saying you walk
Why am I
past
got
crates.
the decoy glove?
Wow.
Use that blitz cannon. You'll
50
love that.
Shades of Grey gets auto-modded.
Oh, that's funny.
Just saying 50 Shades of Grey.
That's hilarious.
Is it this one? That's the one I was using.
Yeah.
Take that. Oh no.
Oh, you leveled up.
cool.
Yeah.
At least I got that one.
It was always great when you were playing this game and like you were in a tough boss fight or something,
Yeah.
and you were down almost out of health, and you were like, oh, and then you would level up and it would heal you back to full, and then
And
you'd
then
win
you're
the
like,
fight.
take that.
Yeah.
thing.
You'd be like, yeah.
What happened to the music in this level? It's just too real.
Kind of gurgling noises.
It may be playing. It may just be really soft. I don't know if people saw. Maybe Justin, you can find a link, but some of you guys saw the Alexander Lozano EU cover art that we put on Twitter this morning. Did you see? Have you seen this, Sophie? You probably
Yeah, the one where he's pointing down.
Yeah.
Yeah, saw that.
Yeah.
Just because I'm not at work
Wallpaper.
doesn't mean I'm not looking at how things are going.
It's wallpaper on my phone now. Look at that. Isn't that rad?
That's probably showing up as a whole 1x1 pixel for the stream.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I don't care. Look, it's over my face. Look at those wallpaper.
It does actually.
Yeah.
It looks really awesome.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. That's really cool. It did not appear in your Twitter feed. Well,
You aren't following the right people. Come on.
we put it in Facebook and on Instagram as well today.
The camera's really like slow in this one, I think. Like the pan.
Well, I mean, yeah, like the first game was there wasn't a lot of shooting. Like there was some shooting, but that wasn't the priority. Like it didn't really get refined until up your arsenal.
And since strafing was like a new thing too, I think that they were scared of making the pan too fast because people weren't used to it yet. I remember back in this era, I was not so good with the dual analog sticks yet. They hadn't been something I've been doing for years. You know?
Oh, you may be able to speed up the camera in the options too.
let me just see.
Oh, go to camera options actually.
Oh.
Exit.
Who does triangle as exit?
I know it messes with me every time.
Medium.
Oh, you can go up to high. Yeah, there you go. Fast.
Okay, let's try that. Yeah, that's a wee bit better. Yeah, it's quite a bit better.
A wee bit better. I
A
love
wee
it.
bit better.
Did you go to any theme parks with your parents or anything? No.
Now we were maybe going to check out like the Universal kind of.
So they could go visit Hogwarts and go back to England briefly.
Go back to the home country. Where the hell did you go?
Turn around.
Is this it?
I don't think so. Turn around. I feel like you want to go that way.
I came that way.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
there's an elevator here.
There we go.
Come on, guys. They're not big theme park people.
Oh, there you go. Oh, all right, that makes sense.
Or you could go see It's a Small World after all.
Yeah.
Also, another way of returning to the home country.
Well, because they're a little small. We're gonna move on.
Did you see my parents?
No, because you said they're not big theme park people, so then the joke was like, oh, maybe they're little theme park people, so they want to see It's a Small World.
Oh, well, I thought you were just
I
making
fumbled
jokes.
through the words, like, terribly.
We were all short.
No, I
if
meant...
you actually seen them, they came into the office. They are short.
Oh, yeah.
We are all very short.
It was purely a pun that I botched.
Got a ship that needs
Slim Cognito.
Worried about getting caught?
Is he in every game?
No. Wadey says, what's your favorite games of all time for everyone on the couch?
We'll hook you up.
Favorite game of all time? Video game?
Yeah.
So next time
Or, like...
No, video game.
Any game.
Video game.
Let's just stick with video game.
Video game. Favorite
I'd say The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
I'd say Mario 64, but yeah, Ocarina is similar in a lot of ways. It's the same type of breakthrough experience, you know?
So?
This is really hard quick. There's favorite and there's influential, and these are two different things for me. But if I talk about probably favorites, I would say like the Pokemon series.
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
But like especially maybe Pokemon like Soul Silver.
Yeah, people do love that one. And Heart Gold, right?
Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Yeah, they were awesome.
I greatly look forward to whatever Pokemon game ends up on the Switch. If there's an RPG, a Pokemon RPG on the Switch would be rad.
What I'm loving is the fact that the internet right now is going crazy, thinking something's going to happen, and it's been like this for like weeks now. Like all the Pokemon subset of the internet, it's just going wild, thinking like every single thing is. I don't know. Like I'm just enjoying the hype. The half of the fun with Pokemon these days is just watching like what people think is going to happen, and then decoding stuff, and like it's a bit. The only thing that kind of makes me sad is by the time the game comes out, if they have new Pokemon, ooh, don't die, please. If they have new Pokemon, you usually know like almost every single Pokemon. Shooting's for rookies.
You have a Blitz Cannon.
Where is it? There it is.
God, it's so satisfying.
I know. This is a good one. Where's the one with the big magma gun or the... That was one of my favorites.
Oh, the lava gun?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's in this game. You just have to get it. We haven't gotten to that point yet. Yeah, I mean, I have a bunch of favorites. Like, it'd be hard for me to totally pick because, like, I'd put Mario 64 up pretty high. I'd put Breath of the Wild actually really high.
Oh, yes. Good.
I would put Final Fantasy VI really high. I would put Super Metroid really high. Chrono Trigger.
What about games of the last decade?
The last decade? The last 10 years?
Yeah.
Man, so that doesn't count.
Have you been around the last decade?
I have. That doesn't count Resident Evil 4 anymore, which used to always be one of my favorite contemporary games. I think you gotta freeze that, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Or swim, but you probably want to freeze it. Last decade? Well, God of War very recently. Man, it's tough. I gotta think of what other games came out in the last decade. Uncharted 2.
Is Half-Life 2 older than 10 years? It is, right?
Oh, yes.
That one was a big deal.
Bioshock.
That's older than 10 years.
Is it? Oh, you're right.
It's 2006,
it's
right?
2000. Oh, no, it was 07. You're right, it is 07. Wow, it's 11 years old. Good lord.
Oh no!
Oh, now you want to turn that back.
Oh,
you want to probably. I think you want to dive down there. So.
I don't know why. I thought I was gonna die there.
Resident Evil 4 is great though.
Ooh.
I mean, I guess up your arsenal. No, that's 15 years. Oh, 15. Good lord.
What about Crack in Time?
Yeah, but I worked on it, so it's hard for me to put that. Like out of the ones I've worked on, like a Crack in Time. Oh, you gotta go back. A Crack in Time and.
No, I'm not.
Oh no, you're right. This is new. A Crack in Time and A Crack in Time and
the other one.
Sunset Overdrive both would be high. I think you need to now melt that so you can dive
so
down
I can.
underneath.
There's a wee tunnel. I see it. Just a wee one, not a very big one. Come on. It's fun.
Man.
I'm trying to think what I would have.
Oh, Fallout. Fallout.
3 is older than 10 years, surely.
No, it's like 2009. Maybe.
Was it?
And I might even put New Vegas.
Actually, yeah, I definitely, because I played that in college, so.
Yeah, 2009 would be Fallout 3. So Fallout 3 would be up there for me. And
What
New
about Red Dead
Vegas.
Redemption, the original? Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
pretty
and
good.
Grand Theft Auto 5 is
good.
great. Pokemon Go is incredible, I think.
Why can't
I think you have to freeze it first.
Oh, okay.
So I think you have to come out and freeze it.
How did I do that? If there's nothing. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Well done. I'm getting the boxes for you.
Borderlands, someone said
Whoever wants
Borderlands
them.
2, Cuphead, Doom 2016 was great, but I'm like, it's like
Kind
best.
of all
Like,
time though, not just
yeah,
like
it's actually
of the
like
year.
the best. Like those games are great, but like best games are harder to
Last
list.
of Us?
I really love Dishonored 1 and 2.
Last of Us. Was
Last of
good.
Us is probably one of them.
Oh, this guy. Got those boxes. Sorry, I said I got all the boxes and I lied.
My list is all these N64 games. That was like.
That's
big
not,
console
but that's
for
not
me.
the last 10 years.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
But
Oh,
I
just
do
up to
get
10 years.
Yeah, we were just saying 10 years, but I'm like, yeah, if you're talking about N64, there's a ton of great stuff.
Because like GoldenEye was so revolutionary for shooters.
Yeah, GoldenEye,
And for
Ocarina,
multiplayer.
Mario 64. I always loved Blast Corps. That was one on the N64 that didn't get enough love.
I remember it vaguely, but yeah, I didn't play it very much.
I was all for Banjo Kazooie and
Yeah.
That was a
all
great
the rare
one, yeah.
ones.
Jet Force Gemini was great. I think you want to cross the bridge now.
No,
Pretty sure.
maybe.
Yeah, pretty sure you want to cross that bridge. Because that's the bridge you just built.
Fine.
I thought you were about to walk off the edge.
I should have
It's
just
not
done
this
that.
close.
Not today.
Yeah, Dishonored 1 was really good. Dishonored 2 was criminally underappreciated too. And you can
True, I
tell
think it
Pete
came out-
Hines I said that.
Came out one of those times I think where like.
I think you want to dive down here. Oh, is there fish in there? You gotta kill
Yeah,
that guy
yeah.
first.
Do I have to freeze it? Does freezing it freeze it?
You
No, I
could
think you
freeze
need
and
to
get
kill
to the
it.
other side, right?
Oh wait, why does the water level go up and down? That's interesting.
Oh, maybe you do want to freeze it when it's up tall.
Yeah, then you can jump to the other side.
Go. Freeze.
Where's the thing?
Oh, wait. See, you can wait till it
Get it on the way up.
What about FIFA 2017?
Wait, I'm pressing the button. Oh, it's only when it's close enough. Okay.
That's what that was.
I didn't think it would remember.
There you go. You can't hurt the pool sharks at all.
They're just unstoppable.
Oh, so this water you want to freeze when it's down at the bottom.
Nah. I
Oh, you
want
want the
to. I want
crates?
to take on that fish. No fish is getting the better of me.
But this one you can't freeze at the. You want to freeze that one at the bottom because you.
Whoops.
Oh, you need to. Well, maybe you can get through the hole.
Nah.
No. You're good.
Ooh.
You're good.
I didn't make a mess of it. That was me carefully choosing not a swear word there. I think I did really well. Oh, I
Yeah,
might have had to
very
freeze
well
it.
played.
Oh, another one I loved recent years was
Nice.
Hitman. Hitman was awesome. On PS, the episodic Hitman is so good.
Was Portal 2 in the last 10 years?
Barely.
Yeah, I think so.
Because Oh
No, you're good. You're good.
no!
You're
No,
good.
no,
You're
no,
good.
no! I think that's where it came from.
Wait, what?
It is.
Yeah. Portal 2 I loved. I think I loved it more than the original actually. But I haven't played it since, so
Okay, so you're good. Go through there, alright?
yeah. Whee. Skating about.
And then, I mean, Modern Warfare 2 was it was like 10 years ago. Okay, so don't drop down this time. Don't drop down.
Up,
Oh, now-
up to the right.
Oh, I have to.
Now you have to
I
unfreeze the water.
It. Yeah. I get it.
And then refreeze it when it's higher. There you go.
Oh, that fish!
Oh,
He's gonna
that's
get
the
me!
pool shark.
He's gonna get me! Is there a shark in here still? Yes,
You
there
like
is.
Dead Space? I love Dead Space 1, and I like Dead Space 2. I just liked it being a horror game.
I'm too busy playing the game to actually really think about games here, other games. So.
Someone mentioned Knack. Okay.
Alright. I mean, whatever floats your boat. Is this one going up down too? Yeah. do it?
I think you must have gotten it.
Oh no!
Oh no! Ah, no pool shark! Oh wait, no pool shark.
No, there might be. He might just be hiding. They might be hiding. Okay. I think I got it. Yeah! Oh look! 2 of them!
Oh look,
Not-
their fins are out. I like it.
Not today!
Oh, can you not grab that?
I thought this was a thing you could grab.
Oh.
Come on!
Oh.
Come on, who made this game?
Oh, so you have to like freeze it when it's not filling the tunnel.
halfway?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like halfway up.
Or, no wait, I don't want to be in this tunnel. That's a bad idea. This one's a ladder though.
That
Oh,
one's
come
a ladder.
on! They look exactly the same, except this one's a little bit smaller.
They're teasing you because they said this pool's a lot harder. Alright, I
Do
love
they
the
need
lights.
figuratively?
I love the little light, like little transparent cube things to give the illusion of light when it's actually just a polygon.
It may be more than one polygon.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're probably right.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, I don't know if you're gonna be able to go through it. I think it's too...
Limbo.
Oh! Come on! He can barely crawl through there. What is this?
That was so awesome. You're like basically like about a foot shy. Ratchet's not a tall dude either.
No, he really is not. At least get Clank through there. Come on. That's what he's for. Oh.
Now.
Oh.
There.
Oh, no!
That's it. That's
Is that
good.
enough?
That's good. That's
Just
good. Yeah, you're
enough.
gold. You're gold. Gold, Jerry. Gold.
I did it. I'm beating an old video game.
This is such a great game.
It is a good game.
Perhaps these robots.
Oh.
Oh, look, they're
Look,
smart.
I love it. They got the
Yeah,
glasses.
they've got little glasses, even though it makes no sense for a robot to have glasses.
Hey, their optical sensors are misaligned, and the glasses fix it without costly re-engineering.
You'd think Clank would have glasses then too, though, because he sounds like he would.
Oh, poor Clank.
They've got bow ties as well, though. That
He
makes
had
sense.
LASIK, dude.
Oh, okay. He had LASIK.
Here when you have LASIK, you like smell the flesh of your eye cooking, and it smells like bacon.
I don't know. That sounds horrible.
Like,
Jesus. And they don't put you under
You gotta
for
pay.
that.
You gotta buy that transmission from them though.
Like you're awake while it's happening,
the
right?
transmission.
Yeah, you pay buy the transmission.
What? I thought these guys were just little nice guys.
No, they're Silicon Valley nerds. They want to
Yeah.
charge you. Ah. Beep beep boop boop beep boop.
Is this the one where they make those little cute guys, like hordes of them? And
Yes,
that's the
yeah,
bad guy
the
thing?
protopets, yeah.
Yeah, the protopets.
They're like tribbles.
Yeah.
The trouble with tribbles.
I do wish you could get away with making games like you did back then.
Yeah. Cool. Well, we'll finish this up.
Oh, nothing. Just some robot humor.
It's a good one. Didn't translate that one. It's quite
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it was very offensive. It would have the kids' ears would have exploded.
Yeah. But I can
So
understand robots. So.
yeah, we'll go back to your ship and then we're gonna wrap up here. So that's it for today. Hey Sophie, thanks for coming by on your first day back. I know you're super busy, or maybe you're not as busy yet because it's your first day back.
No, I have a mountain. I had like I don't know how many
stuff
emails.
waiting for you.
Yeah, they were all held back for me though, nicely enough.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to bore you on holiday, but now you're back. Slide.
So, welcome back. Hey, you know we're shipping this Spider-Man game soon?
Yeah. Do you want to do some work on it?
Yeah.
Slacker?
Yeah. Jeez, what are you doing running around with your parents going to San Francisco?
I know. I ate a lot of good food though.
Yeah, I bet. Thank you guys for watching as always. Thanks for all your donations to St. Jude's Children Play Live, St. Jude Children's Hospital, Tennessee. Hit that link up there. Habinski, thanks for the new top donation, knocking Billy Parmenter off the list. So we'll see what happens next. Cyberpunk Jesus says, have Sophie on more.
happy to be here.
All right.
As long as you know, we can get the game shipped.
Yeah, that's the problem right now. It's hard to get people because everybody's working so hard. So we're going to leave you now. We'll see you later this week. There's rumors we might have Mike Yosh in this week, but he's also very busy trying to ship the game. So we'll see.
I'll do him a favor, and his favor for me can be coming on the stream.
Oh, no, he already said he's like, I'm gonna try to do it, but I'm just busy. I gotta see. So we'll see. But
I can
we'll
help him make him less busy.
No.
All right,
They like you better than me.
No.
That's a low bar. Don't feel proud of yourself.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
Yeah, thank you all, and we will talk to you guys on Wednesday at 2 p.m. and also North Carolina. They'll be streaming tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific, so make sure you tune in then. And catch you guys next time on Insomniac Live. Peace.